aren't able to sell, I'm the person that you will call to negotiate that extra $1,000 off per month, okay? In addition to your acuity level, what they don't tell you is the base rate of the rent might be $4,000, but you have levels of care, which could be increments of $300, $400 times 6 levels. I know I'm confusing you. Do the math. So now your base is $4,000, but you can be paying an additional couple to $5,000 extra per month in your care. Okay? You don't know to ask those questions. You just know my mom fell. She broke her hip. She's now using a cane or a walker, and she's no longer safe at home. What environment do we put her in? You call someone like me, you have a budget of $6,000, but you're looking on your own, and that community is going to tell you, okay, $6,000 budget, come to me, I'll move her in, but we're not talking about the levels of care, that extra $3,000 a month, okay? Financial status. There we go. All right. Memory care, on average, $6,000 a month. Room and board, your meals, your clinical needs, and your special care. Typically, this will be your best option if you're looking for all-inclusive, okay? So that means that you, long-term, you don't have to worry about it, because with dementia and Alzheimer's is a degenerative disease. So therefore, right now, mom could just be pleasantly confused, as we call it in healthcare, but eventually we know she's going to forget how to swallow, how to walk, how to get in and out of the bed. She's using a toothbrush to comb her hair, a brush to brush her teeth, okay? So you want something that is going to be an all-inclusive rate. Once again, why you call someone like me? Assisted living, those are the level of care that we were talking about. And then independent living. So that would be someone that's just, they want to travel. They're still working. 55 and older. It's just an apartment. And some of them nowadays come with 3 meals a day, which is, they're being competitive. Everybody doesn't have that. So once again, you would call someone like myself. Why is all of this important? When Kristen was up there talking about prescriptions, your copays, Medicare, she mentioned the example of the person who failed and broke their hip, right? Guess what? Medicare used to, the transition used to be, you would fall, break your hip, you would go to the hospital, you would get your surgery. From there, you would go to rehab. From rehab, you would go to home health, and then, you know, the process is a little bit longer. That can take about 2 months. Now, as of October 1st, that's about to be 21 to 28 days. So you fall, you break your hip, you're in the hospital. Before your scar even scabs over, you're already out and you're at rehab, okay? So for that to be as quick as that is, you guys have to understand, you guys don't have as much benefit as you did before. And so now a place like assisted living would be most appropriate, or memory care, depending on what their acuity level is. How to pay for senior living. So as you guys saw, the cost of senior living is a little bit expensive. $6,000 a month, that's just a little bit expensive. Everybody has it. So income. Seniors typically have it from savings. I work with a realtor. We can liquidate the assets as far as the home is concerned. If you have a car, that's also considered an asset. Dion and Pete, they literally take everything that you have. They can, and they've done it with my clients, and I'm pretty sure that they're going to discuss this as well. They take all of your assets and they try to determine how long can you live in senior living paying $8,000 a month, right? It's one thing to go to assisted living and be there for 3 months. It's another thing to be able to afford it long term and know that you're in the safest environment possible. Savings and investments, long-term care policies, annuity, aid and attendance. So these are for veterans or spouses of veterans, okay? Any vets in the house? Happy Veterans Day.
Hey, Chris! Yay!
Thank you very much. Okay, so aid and attendance, this is a little known secret that, you know, many people don't know about. So if you're a husband and wife, you get around $2,000 that the VA will give you that will go to specifically assisted living. If you're just the spouse is a little bit less, and if you're just the veteran is a little bit less. So it's always more, of course, if you're going as husband and wife, but the caveat to this is you have to be in assisted living certified community. It cannot be independent living, so you can't just go to the apartment, or you can't just say, hey, I'm at my house, but I'm a veteran, I would like to get in attendance. It doesn't work like that. It has to be specifically a community that is licensed as assisted living, and typically it's also memory care as well. You guys got that? All right, I think that's it for me. I did good? I did good. Thank you so much.